Hello and welcome. Let's learn about calculating z-scores. We can describe where one data value falls within a set of data by calculating its z-score. For example, if a student has a z-score of 1, then their grade is one standard deviation above the mean of all the other scores. If a baby's height has a z-score of -2, then their height falls two standard deviations below the mean of other babies their age. We define z-score formally as the number of standard deviations that a value falls above or below the mean, and it can be calculated using this formula. You take the value you're interested in and subtract the mean to see how far away from the mean we are. Then, if you divide by the standard deviation, you can count essentially how many standard deviations go into this difference, which tells you how many standard deviations you are away. Hence, how many standard deviations you are away from the mean. Let's look at an example. This table shows the points scored by two basketball players. Suppose we want to determine the z-score of player A's 7-point game. Well, if you calculate the mean and the standard deviation of that data, just player A's data, you're going to take the value we're interested in, 7, and subtract the mean, which is 16. Then you're going to divide by the standard deviation, 6.2, and you see that this game has a z-score of -1.5, which means they're actually below their mean. They weren't scoring as high as their average is. Determine the z-score of player B's 32-point game. Well, if we take the average and the standard deviation of just player B's data, we can take 32, subtract the mean of 15, and then divide by 7.7 to tell us how many standard deviations we are away, and we get a positive 2.2, which tells us we're above the mean. This game was far and away above the average that player B scores. I hope this video was helpful and that you visit us again.